Всем привет, с вами Саня, и сегодня я снимаю на канал Джонни Джоникова. Почему я включил это? Я сегодня прохожу хоррор-карту.
It originated from when I was 9 years old. That was over 20 years ago, but I still remember that night like it was yesterday. It was 2:15 in the morning. I woke up. I could feel something watching me. Lightning struck
Это
near
было
my
не так уж
windows.
страшно.
A silhouette of a man was projected across the room.
Так,
That was
книги
when I
по...
got out of bed and went to my parents' room, which was across the hall.
Возьму.
There was something wrong about this. The bed was made perfectly. Not a single crease. I thought that they might be watching TV in the living room, so I went to investigate. All of the lights in the house were off except mine. I wasn't tall enough to reach the light switches yet.
Я не понимаю по-английски, поэтому переводите сами. Извините. Воу. Это что было?
It scared me. It
Это
appeared for
значок,
less than
который
a
был за
second,
окном.
and I haven't heard a more horrifying scream since then.
Телевизор.
There were no words in my mind that could even describe what I heard. I continued to the living room on the right to see if my parents weren't there, so I continued to check the rest of the house for them. I turned on the television to see if the last channel that they watched would give me any clues as to where they were.
Пойдем дальше.
The hallways were dark. It felt like something was breathing down the back of my neck. I entered the study. There was a small blood splatter on the
Это
floor.
типа кровь.
It was strange, as there was nothing around to cut yourself on. It gave me the urge to check the kitchen. I remembered the stairgate. I always used to sneak downstairs at night to eat all of the food in the fridge. So my dad put in a stairgate and locked it at night. They kept a key in the attic. They knew I would never go up there.
Я не могу туда зайти.
I never liked the attic. It was dark. The light had been broken for years. Even my dad didn't want to go near spiders that big. I knew they hid the key in one of the chests somewhere.
Не знаю, что я делала на чердаке, походу. Это чердак, походу. Мы должны теперь вот сюда. Потому что это единственное. Куда мы должны прийти? А может... Я должен был найти какой-нибудь ключ, но для желтого, для золотого блока. Опа. Пустая. Посмотрим. Опа. Только на золотой блок.
Something was wrong. The spiders shouldn't have been moving around that much. I remember hearing a door slam. My parents weren't upstairs, and I didn't hear the stairgate open. I unlocked the stairgate, and I heard a bellowing roar from downstairs. It might have been nothing, maybe just my imagination. I really felt like returning to bed, but I continued anyway. I didn't recognize this place. This wasn't my house. I checked to see if I was dreaming by pinching myself.
Ой.
Pain was all too real. The footsteps always seemed to go on forever, but I could see whether or not it left. But I started to walk towards the exit anyway. My parents, slumped up against the wall of an empty room that I didn't recognise, lifeless. There was blood everywhere. I tried to cry, I tried to scream, but I couldn't. My breath,
Извините
my
за
soul,
такую штуку.
nothing could escape my body, not even a tear. It was too much to take in. I heard a noise behind me.
Извините за
I
то, что
couldn't take
очень
my
мало
eyes off my
комментариев.
parents, but I knew I had to turn around. I had to see the thing that did this to them. I looked down the hallway, and there was nothing to be seen. No lights, no doors, just darkness. As I moved further and further down the hallway,
Крутая
I
анимация.
thought, could this just be some horrible dream? A deranged nightmare? A trick? No, it can't be. I started to feel it again, the breathing on the back of my neck. I froze. I couldn't move. I started to turn around. I couldn't control it. I just started turning. There was no noise, just silence and the darkness. Darkness was what scared me the most. The only thing keeping me from shutting my eyes was the anticipation, even though I knew what was behind me. It let out a deafening scream, and then it disappeared again. And then the feelings came back. I could feel the pain again. I started to feel dizzy. Then darkness, nothingness, no feeling, no fear, just the dark. I woke up with a sharp pain on the back of my head, surrounded by the police. I lived with my aunt from then on. Not even a month after I moved in with her, she sent me here. I don't blame her. Even I wouldn't have been able to put up with the screaming.
And that's where you punched the tape recorder.
Я в белой комнате.
So, do you believe it?
Of course I believe it, Jim. It was a very interesting story.
Can I ask you one thing, Doctor?
Ask away, Jim.
Why did you come here? I requested dozens of other therapists, and you were the only one to come.
Ah, that's where this gets interesting, Jim. I wanted to hear the story from your
Скорее всего,
point of
это
view.
растянется на 2
My
серии.
point of view was
Серии
rather
напишите в комментариях под первой серией, наверное.
dull.
Нравится вам, что
what do
это
you mean by
слушаю
your
я?
point of
Или
view?
мне это пропускать все-таки?
Well, Jim, waiting outside your house for days on end, watching you and your parents, seems rather boring in my opinion. I've already said too much. I
Просто
think
белая
it's time
комната.
to, let's say, tie up loose ends.
О, опять черный. Ау. Он типа должен меня убить все-таки. Это что, все? Читайте, кому не лень. Типа он... Сори, что... Здесь... Они создавали эту карту 72 часа. Ну, тогда спасибо всем за просмотры. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на каналы мой, который уже не существует, скорее всего, и Джонни Джоникова, на котором я сейчас снимаю. Всем спасибо, всем пока.